Hey everyone, welcome back to Collecting Nolan. This is Russ, and today's going to be a mail day. I just wanted to go over some some pretty awesome stuff that I've been able to pick up over the past couple days. Some of it is incredible, and I'm really excited to share it. So I'll be showing that at the end. So I hope you stick around for all of the show. So let's go ahead and get looking at some Nolans, shall we? So the first thing I picked up is I've had for a while. This is not a recent pickup. I actually got it for Christmas a couple of years ago. And I'm working on my Nolan room, and my wife found out. So so the cat's out of the bag. I'm not going to get away with too much here, but I'm kidding, guys. She said that I can do whatever I need to do down here, so it's all cool. So I'm looking for cool stuff to put on this wall, especially behind me. Right now I got that autograph that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago. I think I'm going to put the lithograph that I got a couple weeks ago also back there, probably above it. But I also got this for Christmas, and ignore the ringed glowing thing there. But this is this is from the Hall of Fame, and it's just a copy of the plaque, I guess, that is Nolan's plaque at the Hall of Fame. But I thought that would be a really cool kind of centerpiece to this whole thing. So I'm still thinking about what I'm doing, but I think this has to be up there somewhere. So really cool stuff. I'm happy I got that, and it's fantastic. So there's that. So that's the first thing. And to start off, I just picked up some things that have just been what I like to call low-hanging fruit, meaning it's not in my collection yet and it's cheap. So I just go ahead and pick it up. And to start things off is this guy here, which is the 1983 O-Pee-Chee sticker of Nolan. And the top sticker card looks exactly like this. Only, as you'll see on this one, the tops doesn't have French on the back. So there's still some English there, but on the bottom there's some French. So I did not have this one in there yet, so I went ahead and picked that one up. So there's that. On top of that, the next card was this Topps Heritage box topper from 2024 Topps. Thought that was really cool. I like that red transitioning into the yellow, especially the red because it matches Nolan's Angels uniform there. Such a cool card. There's the back of it. Kind of, this is like a 1975 design. It matches the back pretty well with that, and also 75 Nolan. Of course, the 75 Nolan was like more purplish with the pink transition point there, but this is pretty good too. Let's see if I can fix this light here so it's better. Okay. Third card that I picked up was this 2005 Donruss Absolute Heroes Memorabilia card. Freaking fantastic. Look at that. Look at Nolan in his rainbow uniform there, and he's looking pretty mad. So this is a great card, and it's numbered out of 250. It's number 25 out of 250, and this is a pretty solid card for Donruss. I like it. There's the back. But when I saw that, I was like, wow, that is just a cool card. So of course had to pick it up. And then this next one is a 2024 Panini, which, if you guys also watch Brent Richards' channel, Brent Richards and Baseball Cards, he showed this recently too, and I swear I picked this up a couple days before that video started. So I think me and him were on the same wavelength as far as picking up some sparkly cards there. But this is just, look at that. Look at that shine. That is awesome. I love that. Look at that. Can't get better than that. That is just a cool freaking card, guys. And this one's also numbered 392 out of 499. So this is the 2024 Panini Prism. And that is just a solid card. This next card, I'm not quite sure where it came from. I think I saw a contest on Facebook and I entered it. It was like a trivia thing, and I was able to answer the trivia question right. So I think they sent it to me. I don't know. I don't think I have this, but this is the 1991 Pacific silver foil, or silver. I guess it's not the hologram, but I think it's just the silver foil commemorating Nolan's sixth no-hitter. So that is a freaking cool card, especially if you get it for free. I mean, the silvers, these guys, they could run you a couple bucks. I mean, they're usually like between $7 and $10 or something like that. So not your typical dollar card, but it's not that expensive. But still, like, if you don't have that, why not? So, and it has that Marlboro advertising in the background, which might upset some people from the 80s, but still a cool card. All right, next was another one of those low-hanging fruit type of cards. So this one's a 1989 top sticker with Nolan and Frank Tanana on there. And on the back has Jeff Reardon. So 1989, the top stickers essentially almost all look the same, I think. I think the only difference is who's on the back. So there's like a Jose Canseco version of this, which I also don't have. So I'm on the lookout for that. And they're not, they're not that expensive, but some of them are harder to get than others. So I did not have this one yet with Jeff Reardon on the back. So why not? Okay. Next is the 2009 Topps Legends of the Game. And look at that card, guys, from when Nolan was a Met. That is freaking incredible. Like, where were these photos when I was a kid? Where were they? Were they in the Topps vault? I mean, why didn't they use these? These were phenomenal. I mean, no offense to 1990 Topps, but like some of those, like if you remember the 5,000 strikeouts commemorative, like some of those photos are like plain Jane photographs, but like this is just incredible photography. I mean, you can even see like the crowd in the background from 1969 or whenever this was taken. Like, that is insane. That's like just like a little time capsule there. Just incredible. I love it. And this is card number LGU 19. So it talks about basically his minor league career, and then when he was brought up when he was 19 years old. And you guys can, I go over Nolan from the time he was born to essentially 1967, I believe, in my in the second main episode that I have. So you can check that out if you haven't done that. And I might put a little link up to it somewhere in this video, probably up there somewhere. But what a cool card. And then this next one, man, this goes out to Shane Shoebox Legends, man. Like, this is just, I don't know. They got me this year, guys. Like, Topps really did it to me this year. Look at that. This is the 2025 Topps Series 1 35th anniversary for the Topps 90 set. And look at that freaking card of Nolan Ryan in his Astros uniform. Another one. Like, where did they get that photo from? That is incredible. And, Shane and me, I got started with 1990 tops. And let me tell you something. If I would have saw this pose, I think I would have been even more, all in on it. Because that is just incredible. Like, so I've seen a bunch of these. I picked up the Mojo and things like that haven't gotten yet, but I'm very excited. Even the back is 1990 tops all over again. Like, I never thought I'd get excited about the 1990 tops design again because I've seen it so much, but that's just a whole new ball game there, guys. So I love this. I think it's great, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get some more of these. So if you haven't picked up any of these yet, you should, because these are cool. So there's that. And then, so this is where it gets interesting, guys. So I am, I guess, friends with one of the Nolan Ryan superset collectors on PSA. And I bought a number of cards off him. I bought that lithograph off of him. And he was selling some stuff, some awesome eye candy, which I'll show right up here, the one that I was after. And PSA no longer grades it, and he had a graded version of it. And this was like the 1990 All-Star Time Commemorative watch and card set, and it was just a card that he had, but PSA no longer grades that card. And he had it in, I think it was like a 7 or something, but I don't remember. But the population was only 2, and there was only 9 cards higher. And so when I saw that, I've been looking for that card for a while, and it's not, I don't want to say it's rare, but I think graded copies are rare. But it's also not common. Like, you see it every once in a while pop up on eBay with the watch, and it's just something that's been on my radar for a little bit, but I haven't really made like a concerted effort to go after it until I saw what he had, and I was like, that's the one I want. No, it was a 9. It was a PSA 9. So I wanted that really bad, and he was offering it for, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't not doable. So I pulled the trigger on it, and I was super excited. Like, I was waiting for it, and then he texted me the next day, and he was like, I can't sell you that card. It isn't really mine to sell. And I don't know what that meant, but I just, he's like, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I can't sell you that card. So I said, okay, well, let's just, what else do you got? Because I know he's got some, man, he's got some phenomenal stuff, guys, and a lot of stuff that I cannot afford. But his collection is fantastic from what I've just seen of it, and it's not even close to being the entire collection. But he showed me some stuff that I was willing to, get, because I haven't had it on my list. I essentially sent him the list of stuff that I didn't have, and he was like, all right, I think we can make something work here. So when I did decide on the cards, he sent me a bonus card, so I'm going to show that first. So this is the 2008 Topps Stadium Club, and it's the first. I keep forgetting what this is called. It's the first. I think it's like the first day issue or something like that. And it's got this foil, and if you look if you catch this just right, a lot of that Nolan stuff lights up with that foil, and it's really cool. And again, that is a great picture of Nolan when he was a Met. Super early stuff, and look at that leg kick there. Like, I don't think he threw like that. I don't know. This isn't the same windup that he had later in his career. So I'm not sure if it was when the Angels got to him, that's when he corrected stuff and when he developed that. I mean, I think he still had a pretty relatively high leg kick, but I don't know if he threw that leg straight out like that. I don't know. But just look at that. Look at that card. Fantastic. Here's the back of it. Absolutely fantastic card. Topps Chrome, man. I mean, Stadium Club. Topps Stadium Club is just above and beyond some of your expectations a lot of the time. And, you know, I love it. I think it's great. That was a great bonus card, if you will. So, couldn't get the 1990 commemorative, but I was able to pick up this guy here, which is a 1979 O-Pee-Chee in a 8, PSA 8. And for this one, there was 197 PSA 8s of this card, which is great, you know, whatever, and only 86 higher. So kind of a low population card. And to get this in an 8 is pretty tough. I mean, you can even see on the side here, like, O-Pee-Chee has some pretty ragged borders on its cards, and I don't think Topps goes too harshly on that because they know that's like part of the cutting process for O-Pee-Chee. But look at the back on these guys. I mean, I love O-Pee-Chee backs compared to Topps backs. They're just so much brighter, and to me, they look more clean, more crisp, and you know that is just a great back. Yeah, and yes, it's an older flip, and you know, who the heck knows if this is actually like a PSA 8. I don't really care. Like, for me, it's all about getting the card in as good a shape as you can in your collection, because I'm not going to sell this card. This card, you know, is going to be here after I'm gone. You know, and if my family wants to sell it, great. I don't care at that point. But as long as I'm here, this card is staying. If I can, you know, if I have anything to say about it. So that is the first card I got. And that is just a beautiful card. But then, dude, I got another O-Pee-Chee. Look at that. The 1975 strikeout leaders, or from 1974, I guess. But look at that. Steve Carlton, Nolan Ryan. Look at the color on that card. That card pops. I love the O-Pee-Chee from 1975 better than the Topps, just because and same with the 71. I like 71 O-Pee-Chee better than the 71 Topps. I think the colors are brighter, more vibrant, and that card just freaking pops. And for this one, it's only 25 in a PSA 8, and only 8 higher. Only 8 higher than this card. So when I saw this, he was offering it to me. I was like, okay, yeah, that'll work too. That's just fine. And then here's the back. So I got those 2 cards instead of that one 1990 commemorative. But I wasn't done yet because this guy just kept showing me eye candy that I couldn't say no to. So I spent more money, and you know, but these couple of cards are so rare. They're not huge purchases, more like monetarily, value wise. But when he showed me these pictures, this was actually the first time I've ever seen these cards in my life. I've only heard about them. I only saw them on the PSA checklist. And I'm just going to show them because they're awesome. You know, so these are from 1987. So they're still from kind of like the junk wax era, or at least the beginning of the junk wax, I guess. And they're postcards. Look at that. So this one goes out to Brent Richards in Baseball Cards. This is, I believe, the first year at the Astrodome, and the first year that Nolan Ryan was on the team. And these are called the 1987 Astros Rainbow Team Photo from 1980. Series 3 postcard. And I've never seen these before in my life. Ever. But look, I think Nolan's in the back row. He's always usually in the back row. He's like right there. But look at the Astrodome picture on this, guys. That's the Astros, and then the 1980 Astros team. So I thought Brent would freaking love that picture there. So, but I've never seen this before. So when I saw that, I had to pull the trigger on that one. I mean, you see people on YouTube, if you watch other baseball card channels, not just mine, they say, look, if you see something that you've never seen before and it's something that, is fiscally reasonable for you to get, you should get it, because you never know when you're going to find it again. And so I had to get them, because here's another one. This is the same 1987. Okay, so just to tell you this. So that 1980 that I just showed you, that is a Pop 1 with 7 higher. This 1981 one is a Pop 1 with 8 higher. Okay, so these are pretty rare stuff for the junk wax era. And Nolan, these are not the greatest photography. They're kind of like dotted, but just the rarity of this stuff, that's what really gets me. Like it's on the PSA checklist, of course. And I still love it because it's just, I think it's because of the Astrodome, really. All that history there. And just a cool card. And all these are blank back. Blank back. So, wasn't done yet, though. The last card. Still, another postcard, same deal. This is from 1982. Okay. And again, I was able to, he was selling this in a PSA 6. I apologize for my light being bright there, but this one from 82, Pop 1, 7 higher. I know it doesn't matter, but I'm just telling you, like, I don't really care about the grade. I care about how rare this card is and how hard it is to find. And the fact that he had 3 of them, and I think there's another one that he didn't sell me because I probably would have bought it. I just had to do it. And I think he charged me an extra $150 for those 3 cards. So $150 for 3 of those cards that you may not ever see again. I had to, guys. That is, I had to. I am not sorry at all, and I'm so happy to have them. I've been looking for these for years. I have an eBay search saved for these. It never pops up. I've never seen them pop up. I've never seen them in a card show, at least up in Pittsburgh. That's the only card show I've been to. Haven't been to a national. I haven't been to Strongsville, nothing like that. But you don't see these too often. So when I saw them presented to me, I said, hey, throw them on. So I am super excited to have those cards in my collection. Those were ones I was kind of tacking up into the loss. I'm never going to see those, and again, you just never know what happens. You never know what's going to happen. You never know when an opportunity presents itself. Yeah, I'm not upset at all that I didn't get that 90 commemorative. It's okay. It'll be around. It's a lot more common than those postcard ones for sure. Um, but I'll see that one again. I'm pretty sure because I really haven't been looking for that one all too much. I just saw it and it caught my eye because I hadn't seen it in such a long time, and it was pretty good looking. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know which card was your favorite. Let me know if you have any experience with those rainbow cards, postcards, because I've never seen those before. He showed them to me, and I had to get them. So, I guess I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.